Hello YouTube, this is an alcohol review of Bambu, the original. According to the bottle, 35% alcohol by volume, 750 ml bottle. A wonderful little tale of craftsmanship meets tradition equals their fine rum. Large cork with their X on it. And that should be enough. Replace cork so none of the critters knock it over. And this is what we get. It is a red caramel with deep hints of orange. I think burnt orange with caramel added to it. Do our swirl. And it will now take a while to... How strange. This has got to be the strangest rum. This is the umpteenth take I've been doing on this poor rum. For some reason, one instance or another just kind of causes a new take to happen. And in each of those, it would tear up very quickly. Now it's taking its time. And the thing is, in the past reviews, I had to say, be warned of that because the tearing is slow. I'm sorry, the tearing is fast then. And that gives the perception that it's a light mouthfeel that is not going to be sweet and that it's not a little on the syrupy side. And you have to give it a try and you find out that it's watery, it's sweet, it's the exact opposite of what you should get when you do the swirl test to visually see what you're going to get. But maybe because the glass is colder, I don't know. But it is slow to tear, giving the impression that it actually is a nice, sweet, and rather thick flavored, or thick on the tongue type of rum. The nose is filled with absolute wonderful aromas of orange and apple, lots of banana, vanilla, caramel, everything you expect in a spiced rum, with those apples, with banana, and various other kind of fruit, little orange, all kind of thrown in. Before I go on, the alcohol is also kind of tampered down into the bottom of all these layers of aroma. As for the taste, like I said, this is the umpteenth take, so as soon as I can zipping through, it's because I've done this enough times I was no longer feeling my feet. And it was due to mechanical issues. But anyway, that's besides the fact. The taste-wise is everything that the nose gives you. Lots of banana, lots of orange. There's some bitterness in there of dried orange rind, some little bit of bitterness of the alcohol. But those are so far back in the bottom of the long list of flavors that you get out of this. It's just one thing after another that you taste that you can break down. The problem is that the hang time is quite extensive, which means once you take a sip, it takes a while for all those flavors to come off the tongue so you can have another fresh, new sip of it. So does this make it a sipping rum? Well, you can have it as a sipping rum. I actually had it on the rocks versus neat, and the thing with the ice, having it on the rocks, it tends to damp down a lot of the flavors. Because they're so thick and rich in flavors, it quite honestly helped things out by organizing the flavors better. They're no longer bumping into each other, yet keeping their own identity. they just simply stood in line, as it were, and they took their time to be recognized by your palate. As for, say, in a cocktail, I've had this in various sodas and various cocktails, and I would expect it to either muddy because there's so much body to this. It didn't. It played well with other flavors. So this is a cocktail as well as a sipper. You don't normally find that. Yeah, this rum, I cannot give it enough praise. It's absolutely summertime. Why have a muffler? But I'm old. Anyways, so the only thing that is a negative to this is that ethanol, that burnt higher, as it were. Of my favorite rums, all time, top 5, been going on for several years. I have yet to find anything new to change about it. Captain Morgan's Private Stock is number 2. This is number 3 now. I'm glad a friend of mine introduced me to this. This is my number 3 rum. And the reason why it's not number 2 is that Private Stock, at the time of the taping of this particular review, Private Stock is about $10 cheaper than this. And that is the only reason why this is not number 2. So there you go. Give it a try. See what you guys think. This is Bambu, the original. Any comments down below, be warmly accepted as always. Or better yet, go out, buy it, try it, and do a review on the YouTube spirits community, and let the rest of us know your thoughts of this particular rum, whether it's worth our hard-earned money or not. Until next time, keep on drinking.